Hello and welcome everybody to my first Fall of the Samurai online battle that I'm recording anyway. So I'll be doing a couple of these across the coming weekends, and I'll always make weekends my online battle recording day. So here's me against Smiley, and this is one of my early battles I played. I've got kind of a stockpile of a couple of replays to record. This is the first one I thought I'd start with. Played it a couple of days ago. Haven't played that much online yet, so I'm a very low level, but I do have a few veterans, namely some of the elite French units, the Infantry de Marine. But I'll take a look at the army I brought. I can't remember if I brought them or not. No, I remember what this battle was actually. In fact, this was a battle I was fighting so that I could actually refresh all of my veterans. I was about to play a battle against a subscriber, and I wanted to have all my vets back to full form. So I was just using kind of standard non-units. So I've got 6 units of Black Bear infantry, and then 3 units of spear levy, and then 2 units of Yorikai on my right flank, and 2 units of Yorikai on my left. So I've got 4 units of cavalry, of course my general behind. Now Smiley is obviously not playing a refresher battle for his veterans. He's got a couple of veteran troops, I think, along here. Yeah, namely his infantry de Marine, his French Marines. I'm going to call them just so it's easier for me to say. Yeah, so he's got his French Marines there, vet level 5. Then he's got 3 units of Shinsengumi police force, and then he's got 2 units of Shogun infantry in the center, another unit of Shinsengumi police force, and then 2 more units of Shogun infantry. He's got no cavalry, and he's got no melee troops. He's purely got all rifles, full gunpowder army. So I'm flanking him. Now normally I keep my cavalry hidden for a bit longer, but I wanted to purposely try and divide his troops. So I pull them over down this ridge here. They're out of harm's way, so they can't be shot at straight away, so I can leave them there for a little bit. Excuse me. I'm doing the same on this right flank, hiding them behind the crest of this hill. And meanwhile, I'm forming up in the center, and my Black Bear infantry are firing some shots off at the enemy. They're both lining up in skirmish lines, blood everywhere. Some shots are getting through to his general, luckily. I'm taking out this unit of Shogun infantry here, and while he wasn't looking, I managed to charge in and attack one of his Shogun infantry troops with my Yorikai. So they're doing quite well here. That guy just fell over. Meanwhile, the other unit is flanking round. I was trying to take out his general, which at the same time I was doing on the left flank as well, charging into a unit of his Shinsengumi police force, and then using my other unit of Yorikai to charge into his general, which he sort of left exposed at the flanks here because he's got no melee troops. So I charge in there, and I'm charging in with another unit, so I'm pinning him between my 2 units. So that's going to be the end of his general. Meanwhile, I have lost one of my cavalry units here, but that's fine. It held them up on the right flank long enough for me to do some damage. Sending, I managed to push back his Shinsengumi police force, and I'm charging him with some spear levy. One to act as a meat shield, but also to give my troops a chance to fire on the flanks and stop his troops firing at mine, because he's got the superior troops here. They're all kind of elite guard units. So it's a Shinsengumi police force, but I'd still like to take out his power in the front, although the Black Bears are the strongest of all the bear troops. So my spear units over here holding up the French Marines, which is perfect because they're his strongest unit. So if I could, I wanted to limit the damage they could do. Over here, my spear levy is routing, but I still have all of my Black Bear infantry here. They can't fire just yet because the enemy's just out of sight, but they'll come over the crest of that hill, and they'll get a volley off shortly. They're now having to reform. My left flank is collapsing a bit, but my Black Bear infantry that routed earlier has come back. And my cavalry, I've managed to pull back over this far flank and save what remains of them. He does have a unit of Shinsengumi police force here, though, ready to fire on my cavalry as they come back up, and they fire off a devastating volley. My cavalry just managed to get through there. You can see they just managed to charge through the ranks, send them flying. Back here on the main line, they're starting to flank around me now on my left flank. I'm losing my left flank quite badly, but I've actually won a victory on the right flank pretty much, and I'm starting to push up. One of my spear levies come back, But I'm starting to push up now with my units. My general's just close enough to sort of rally my troops now and then. But I've lost another unit of black bears in the centre. It's a very close battle, in fact, actually. My black bear here, they managed to flank his forces a little bit, so they're going to get a volley off at the Shisengumi police force. And that was a devastating volley. I love the black bears. However, he has got his French Marines firing on me. However, now that I've won the battle on the right flank, I can start pulling round, and he has no left flank left on his side. And I'm pushing up with my spear levy as acts as a meat shield while my men get into position. I'm trying to position them round as quickly as possible. And my spear levy charge in against the Shogun infantry. Now, they're not going to win this battle. The Shogun infantry are far more capable in melee than my spear levy. But they're going to hold them up enough so I can get in position with my black bears, who I'm going to unleash a devastating volley. I'm pulling my general behind in the wood, giving him some cover, also keeping him close to my men. I've lost the battle on the left flank with the remainder of my troops, and I've lost all my cavalry, taking out his Shisengumi police force. The danger is still this French Marines. They've got half... oh, excuse me. I am still dying. He's still got his French Marines here, and he's pushing forward with another unit of Shisengumi police force. However, this Shisengumi police force here, Shogun infantry's gone. They got annihilated by my volleys, and I've still got two large units, pretty much of black bear infantry, who are going to annihilate the Shisengumi police force and sort of take cover behind this cart a little bit. And they're now breaking. They're running off. So all he's got left now is a unit of Shisengumi police force and his French Marines, which could still win the day. Could still be very devastating. These guys are very powerful, very deadly, and not to be underestimated. Captain there firing off with a revolver. And I charged in a little bit with my general to try and take out. I don't know what I was charging with. Oh no, I was moving him in so he could fire off some shots with his revolver against the Shisengumis or the French Marines, in fact. But luckily didn't manage not to lose my general. Where is he? He's here. Take a look at my general. So I managed to keep my general alive, and he actually tries charging through with his French Marines and his Shisengumi, and he's just flanked by my men here. They've caught them well. I've still got the numbers here, and that's game over for Smiley. But that was a really good battle. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this first replay. I hope you join me again for some more replays. Should have some more up later today as well. I'll probably record another one or two today, get them uploaded. But I'm also going to be uploading, for those of you that guessed it, in my part 5 of my Nagaoka campaign yesterday, I am going to be doing some more Mountain Blade Warband. Not only that campaign that I started, I think I found the saves. If not, I'm going to kind of just start a new campaign for you guys, because you guys really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed playing it actually, and the commentary was random enough for me to be kind of light and casual. So actually you get to see the statistics now of replays. They've added that back in. Thank you, Creative Assembly. So you get to see the victory screen here. So obviously I did deploy sort of 300 odd more men than my opponent, but I was lucky there. Unit statistics. Yes, actually I haven't realised the replay, so thank you very much to the Creative Assembly for adding this feature back in. It's what I hated that Shogun 2 didn't have. I don't know if all replays like this, so maybe Shogun 2 replays are going to be fixed like this, so that in fact you don't I don't have to take screenshots, because previously I was having to post screenshots of the results, which meant having to remember that at the end of each battle. But yes, brilliant. But yes, I will be uploading some Mountain Blade Warband campaign, as well as hopefully later this evening I'll get a little bit, or like a sneak peek, or kind of my first impressions of the new DLC for Mountain Blade Warband, Napoleonic Wars, which has been made by the mod team that made Mountain Musket. They got hired or made like a subdivision of TaleWorlds to make the DLC, give them some funding and kind of help by TaleWorlds themselves. So it's now official DLC. And although unfortunately I can't make this Sunday's line battle, I should be around to make the following Sunday's one. So hopefully you can see some of that, or if there's line battles during the week, I'll do my best to get on and record them for you guys. So as always, hope you've enjoyed. Please remember to comment, rate, subscribe, thumb up this video, and check out my other videos as well. Ciao for now.